Come on, let's go mudlarking on the Sarawi River in Blaenau Gwent. Well, we're back here today. We did call up a week or so ago after the storms. We'd had 2 storms in a week here in Wales, and boy was the water levels high. There's still a little bit on the high side, but at least the torrents that were running under the gates have stopped. So we're hoping there'll be some treasures to find as the waters are receding. So let's have a look now what we can find here in the river. Come on.
You can tell the water's really been torrenting because it's starting to undermine this little bit here. There's been a collapse. Now maybe something had dug down and burrowed and it's gone because of the excess water. Let's stick my diggy thingy in. Oh, it goes back about 8 inches.
There seems to be a crack.
Oh yes, a crack running right along there. Oh, lots of little holes appearing. Let's have a look. Yes, there's definitely something going on under there. There's a hole there too. A little look. Yep. I think we'll move on and leave this area well alone. The level of the water at this gate on the path has lowered a bit, but it's still running a bit of a stream. Let's have a look if there's anything new washed down in the water. And already I can see a few things. There's a bit of a bottle there. Registered design. Oh, some pottery. Now, is that plain or patterned? Plain. Another little bit. Which plain or patterned? Oh, look! It's blue and white stripe. Right, it's getting a bit deep here now, so pop your wellies on because you don't want to go getting muddy feet. And let's get in the flow. Woo.
Monty, you ain't going up there.
Oh, it's a bit wet.
It is a bit wet.
We've got the top of the bottle, but it's a bit modern. Another piece of white, plain or patterned. Oh, it's blue. Oh, what's this metal? Let's have a look. Well, it looked like metal, but it's actually stone. I think this is some sort of residue from the iron ore that they used to process up in Merthyr Tydfil. That's my guess. This lovely lawn is not quite a lawn. It will be perfect for growing rice in. Life in the paddy fields of Wales. Yet again, Phil has found somebody to chat to. This gorgeous scenery and the birds are singing. Spring is on the way. Let's have a look, see if there are any buds about to burst open on this tree. What do you reckon? It's the end of February. There may be. Oh, you can see the buds there. They're not actually bursting yet, but they're getting ready. Right, this is the little beach we were on last time. I will turn around in a second, but the wind is so strong you won't hear me. So let's have a look and see what's here. See if anything new was washed up. There's a little piece of something white down there. Do you think that's plain or patterned? It's got a tiny little line there. Right, we've got to turn into the wind, so you may not be able to hear me now. Modern glass, freshly broken. That's an interesting piece of glass. It's quite square, like an ice cube. Where's the sun? There we go. Out of the wind while I show you our piece of ridged pottery. There's another piece there, and what's this here? Oh, just some plain, but is that some glass there? I think it might be. No, it's a little stone. Ah, here we got one of these. I found a few of these, and I think they're the hubs of pram or bicycle wheels, vintage ones about the 50s, 60s. That's the main river, and here's a little mini river that's formed. Let's have a look what's in here. We've got this little piece of buff coloured tile. There's an oil filter out of a car. We've got the neck of a bottle. A little bit of white pottery there. Let's keep looking. More white. Is it plain or patterned? Oh look! Like turquoise bushes or something. Right, we've got a piece of ridged pottery here with some writing on the bottom. And a tiny piece of china with a pattern on it. That way round everything. Let's have a look what else is here. White pottery. Right, turning this way so you can hear me, so the wind isn't so strong. I'm going to walk up this little bit. Now don't forget, shout if you see something. Oh, nice piece of river glass. Next door to what looks like another piece of river glass. Oh yes. Some houses. People. The truth. It's some blue and white. Have you found something? We turn away from the wind because it's very windy here.
The interesting thing is that I know you're walking in this stream that's formed, but I'm just walking on the land between, because the water has been up over here obviously in the last week. And what I'm astounded at is the amount of river glass.
Yes, I'm finding a little bit in there, but you seem to be doing well too.
See, there's 3 lovely pieces there, look.
Very nice.
That one's,
a bit
that one's not
but it's okay.
That one isn't warm, but see, it's got a bit of lettering on.
Oh yes, let's have a look, see if we can see anything. TH perhaps.
And then got a rim.
Oh, yes. Up a jar.
And then
a base.
Tiny bit of blue.
Oh look. Tiny bit there. And oh, is that plain or patterned? I get the feeling it's patterned. What do you think? Oh yes. Beautiful cobalt blue there.
And that's laying on what would normally be just a grass banking. And it's just all there for picking up, and which is just as well, because looking at that river,
I'm not going in there.
That island normally goes right over to the other side, but that's washed away now. That would be the edge of the river, but that's gone.
Yep, we'll stick to the path.
I don't know if you can see over there, see where our path was?
Yeah.
It's completely gone.
Right, let's have a look.
It's washed away. There's no path left.
Ah, yes, that's the path.
Yes, that's gone. That river was considerably narrower than that last time we were there.
On this area here, we are saving the things up to show you all in one go, but I have to show you this because I think that there is possibly a bit of pipe stem. If so, it would be really rare Let's have a look. Oh, it is. And you can see the mouth end there with the round bit. Wow, that we very rarely, I can't remember we've ever found pipe stem up in this area. Very rarely in this area of Wales you find pipe stems. And look at that. I am so pleased with that. That is more special than sometimes when we find lots of bits of pipe stem, because it's in such an unusual position, such a rarity to find. Ooh, I wonder if there's any more. Oh, I can't believe this. I am very, very excited. If I put the camera there, I don't know if you can see what I can see. This is what caught my eye. So we'll have a look at this first.
Oh, I can see something else, yes.
Yes, but this is lovely. Something beginning with D, pence, sixpence for something. It's a jar lid. Oh, that is really lovely.
Which makes my bit of writing look a bit sort of mediocre.
What's I'm looking at bit of writing?
Just a new mug, I think.
But look, I just really cannot believe this. We've never found pipe stems in this area, and there is another pipe. Oh no. Now that looks like a setup. It really does.
No.
And another pipe stem. Really, we had no idea. I was drawn to the lid of the jar. Wow, 2 pipe stems in one area.
And you found one earlier, which was our first ever on this river.
Well, this is amazing. So I must be honest, I am very, very excited.
The thing is, with the history of this area, we always thought there should be pipe stems.
Yes.
Because it did have an industrial industry.
Just a second, I'll have to turn this way. The wind is unbelievable.
The industrial history here goes well back before cigarettes.
Yes.
So they should have been here, and they never were. But these 2 major storms that we had in a week have obviously washed stuff up, brought it down, dumped it on the bankings, and we're finding it.
I'm so pleased. I never thought we would find pipe stems here.
And can I just say, just for people who think this is weird, that you get so excited about 3 little bits of pipe stems, when we already have a video out with me holding hands full of pipes. That was up in West Yorkshire, where we expected to find pipes, but we have been so disappointed here over the time we've been searching, that it just shows little things can mean an awful lot if they're in the right spot. And here, 3 miles from where we live, finding pipe stems, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. Let's keep looking.
We have found some wonderful pipes when we were up in Yorkshire, and we've also found quite a few pipe stems now. I used a lot of them for my mosaic, but you can see we still have some in here. I'm severely depleted, we need to find more, but I brought these to show you because I have something else to show you, and that's this. Now Mick and Sarah from Docking Bay 51 have sent me this as a gift, and you may think, oh, it's a very nice picture, but there's something else magical about this, because here is a little slot, and it's got a picture of mudlarkers, chuck us a copper in there, and I can store a few pipes in the bottom, and then every time I find a pipe stem, pop it in the hole. So let's have a look and see how this goes together and see what it looks like with some pipes actually in it. So we turn it around, take the back off, and decide what pipes we're going to put in it. Now let's have a look for the nicest pipes. Oh, this one's got something in it. There we go. We got this one, which is one of the nicest pipes I've ever seen. It's got a little oak leaf here and some nice decoration around here. Very nice. So I think that one can go in. I've got this one, which is lovely. It's got like a beaded and striped decoration on it. I think that one's pretty. That's going in. And this one's going in, which is the Royal Antediluvian Order of the Buffalo. They find a lot of these in the Thames. I was really pleased to find one up in Yorkshire. So this is going in too. I don't want to put too many pipes in the bottom because I'd like to slowly build up my collection of pipe stems without covering the picture. So let's pop these in. There. And there. And there. How easy it's going to be to keep those there when I'm actually taking it over to the wall will be another question. Right, pop this back on, make sure it's the right way up. There. Only just fitting those pipes in. this on. Pop these down. If at any point I want to change the pipes or add more, it's just a matter of taking the back off again and altering it. Nice and simple. So what does this look like now? Oh, that's very nice. Now I need to sort out some pipe stems. I've got our 5 latest pipe stems that we found on this video. And I've tried cleaning them up, but I don't want to scrub them too hard because even if I could get them perfectly clean, I think it's just nice to see them with a bit of age and a bit of grubbiness to them. You can understand the history of them being in the river more then. And this has got something written on that one, but I can't actually read it. It looks like 7 red. Could be anything. None of the others have got anything written, but this one does have a little bit of the mouthpiece on it. So now we just have to pop them in. Oh, now what would you know it? That went straight in the bowl of a pipe. That's not a good idea. Let's see if the rest are going to go in. Yep, that went in fine. That one's okay. That one's okay. And that one's okay. Now, if I wanted to land one of those pipe stems in this pipe bowl, I wouldn't be able to in a million years. So a big thank you to Sarah and Mick from Docking Bay 51. If you want to go and check out their channel, they do mudlarking too. And I put a link in the comment below. Also, while I'm here, a quick mention. I don't usually do this many shout-outs, but we've got somebody else who started up, a youngster called Mitchell, and he started Peaky Diggers. So who knows what he's going to be finding. So if you want to subscribe, there's a link in the comment below. And also, Bottle Digging with Kyle. Kyle is a regular to our channel commenting. We love his comments, and it's his birthday this week. So happy birthday, Kyle. Hope you had a fantastic day. Right, let's get back to some mudlarking. Here's another tooth. I pulled it out of the river, but I'm not putting it in my bag. I just moved it onto here to show you. Is that plastic or ceramic? Oh, it's ceramic. I wonder what that's of. What's this pink? That's what it's about. Is it some sort of blade? We'll take that with us. Put it in the bin. What have you found?
Reference chunk, 2-sided.
Oh,
Nice,
look at that. That's pretty nice. Oh, what's that?
That is not so nice. That's the back of an electrical socket.
Oh, yes.
We'll get that out and put it in the bin. The thing is, those of you who've been with us for some time and some of our friends who are now raced into our back catalogue will realise we've been up here on the Sarawi River below Tredegar on a number of occasions. And you may think, well, going back to the same place, don't you find it boring? But no, already today we found 3 pipe stems, something we've never found here before. And the other amazing thing is, the landscape has completely changed. You can hear the water rushing past as I speak to you, but the shape of this river is completely transformed. Where we used to walk, and if you look on our old videos, you'll see us walking on dry ground, is now a riverbed. The water is flowing over. It's forming a waterfall where there used to be a banking. It's just amazing. Nature is incredible. I love history. I love the sense of the nature around me, but I tell you what, the power that comes with these storms and the mark they make, it can change the course of a river for generations, and that's exciting. So I hope you're excited as well as we continue to look and see what else we can find in the flooded river Sarawi.
Right, if you haven't already, pop your wellies on. We'll pop in here and have a look, see what we can see, because I've seen something that's not terribly old. A tube of Crest Floristan toothpaste. What can we see from here? Stick it out there. Oh, I did have a hope that that was a pipe stem. It's not, it's a twig. Oh, what's that? No, it's a bit of a bottle, but it's not very well, is it? Oh, the handle of a mug. And I can see some blue over here. I can see lots of pottery, but this Now this is Cornish way because the blue and the white are at different levels, and you can see some writing on it. So this was probably, oh, flour, tea, coffee, one of those jars. Plain or patterned? Plain. That's a nice bit of blue. Bottom of a mug or a cup, I'd say. Probably a mug. Ah, it's the bottom of something. Oh yes, I was right. Bottom of a teapot, do you think? Well, I would say probably a teapot. Surely not. Oh no, I was right. Surely not. It's just a piece of stone. Oh, I really thought that was a piece of pipe stem again. Now from where I am, this looks like a stone duck. There's the head and there's the body. I bet it isn't. Let's go have a look. Nope, it's all individual stones, but it did look like a duck from the distance. And Woolridge Pottery. Aha, you found a ball!
Is that the first one today?
That's the first one. I said another golf ball. No.
There you go.
So look,
Take up golf.
can't see a make on that one. Oh, there's something interesting. Oh yes, give it a swirl. Cross and Blackwell Family Foods. It's a screw top jar. Oh, I love that. Definitely one to keep. There's the river. This is where the river was a few days ago, and look at this. It's an old hobnail boot. That is the biggest part of a boot we've ever found. Most of the bottom has worn away, but you can see the front metal plate there. All the layers of leather, the hobnails. Look at that. It's in really good condition.
I don't like your idea of really good condition. I wouldn't want to wear it.
But for a boot like this to be preserved to that extent, that's been in a tip or something rather than...
hiking boot, it's got those puddles on the top.
It could well be, yes, it's got those there, but I'm not sure it's got the nails, so it's definitely got some age.
Not a steel toe cap though.
No, not a steel toe cap.
Right, otherwise I was thinking if it was a steel toe cap it could have been from the mine.
Oh, that would have been good, yes.
But that would have been a steel toe cap. I've worn many a pair of NCB boots in my time.
That is lovely. Saying that, mind, there's quite a decorative pattern there which baffles me, because the nails seem old, that seems more modern, not new but more modern, and also these hooks on the top which have now fallen off. I wonder. Anything exciting? Another, oh wow!
Child's?
Yes, that's a child's boot.
No, small ladies.
Hobnail again. Yeah. Wow. Now I didn't bring the bigger boot home, but I'm going to bring that one home with us. Let's put that little slug back in order.
Oh.
And there we have. Usually find one on a shopping trolley. Oh, look at that. That's a piece of vintage lino. Oh, I like that. We take that home with us. It's not very good to leave it here anyway. And I just like it. I may be able to do something with it. Found something?
Just filling up your bottle with water.
Oh, right. My latest idea, if I do painting from an area, I like to use the water that we collected at the area. So there we go. One bottle of water.
From the Surrey.
I think I found another bit of pipe stem. Can you see it? There. Oh yes! Pipe stem number 4. Oh, Phil's just shouted, what's he seen? Oh, let's rush over.
Number 5.
Oh wow! Brilliant! That's a thin one, well spotted.
The amazing thing is, these are seemingly all along this ridge, which is what, 15-20 feet from the river. It's floodwaters that have deposited them. We never find them in the river. It's fantastic. I'm having so much fun.
Hello. Oh, there's a horse with very muddy feet. There's another horse. But if any of you remember me from other videos, you'll know that I'm a bit nervous around horses, and there are some horses walking towards us rather determinedly. I think they think we might have food. But they're making me nervous and he's speeding up. I'll try not to scream, but I'm not happy. Ooh. I think this is all because once we were in a field and we realised that the field was full of horses just round the corner who then decided to follow us, and you could hear them breathing over our shoulders. It was really scary.
It was indeed.
And these two are now walking at us. Ooh, it's like chicken. Who's going to be last off the path? I'm not very brave. I don't like this. Oh, there they go. Whew. Now we've just got to tackle Neddy down there. Can you see that one stood on the path saying, it's my path. You're not coming through. Let's see how far we have to go before he gets out of the way. Or we walk around him saying, sorry, Neddy. Now Neddy is looking determined. He's not going anywhere. Saying that, Neddy has a very big belly. I think maybe Neddy is Nadina. She's having a baby. What do you think? We just walk. That's okay. We walk on the grass. You're in charge. Please don't come after me. Oh, we're okay. And these ones don't look that interested. They're thinking, you look mean, you've got nothing for us. We're trying to walk down to the river, but look at the erosion here.
Yeah,
I think it's probably a bit too dangerous to tackle that.
Go to the right. To the left, sorry.
Right, we let Phil go first, and if he disappears, then we'll turn back. Oh, little holes everywhere.
So obviously it must have come like a river down here.
Yep.
During the storm.
But it feels fairly firm underfoot here, but I'm a bit nervous about walking in the middle of the rut there. This had better be worth it when we get down to the beach.
The problem we got is I don't think we can cross, because this shouldn't be a river at all.
No.
The river should be over there. This is an entire new river course established by, I know the second one was Dennis, I can't remember what the first one was called, behind the sea.
Sure.
But we had two in a matter of 7 or 8 days, 2 storms, and they were big storms.
Yep.
And like I say, it's just reshaped the landscape here.
It has.
Entirely.
So here's what we found when we couldn't actually get into the river very much. It's been really quite good hunting today, isn't it?
Yeah, this is on top of the things you showed as you picked up.
Oh yes, these are all additional. You can see there's
Look
a
at that.
huge
Now,
pile
never
of river
ever
glass.
seen so much river glass.
And there's
ever.
even a piece of blue.
Yeah, there's some big bits, there's some right-in bits, pattern bits.
A lovely selection of river glass there.
There's a bit of something written on that one.
RPA, whatever that would be. No, PRA, RRA, RRO, I don't know.
Some lovely rounded pieces.
Yes, it is
it's
well
really
rounded, isn't it?
Just never seen it quite. And a bit more lettering.
Yeah, I can't tell what that is.
And the thing is, it was just delivered up for us on the banks.
Yep.
Is that a stone, is it?
I think that's possibly a bit of a fossil. Now the reason I picked this up is somebody said to me, I was saying I don't know what these stones are. They look quite bluey green in the water. And somebody said to look up jasper. So if you look up jasper stones, some of these seem to resemble the pictures you see when you do that search. So it could be some sort of jasper. Never heard of jasper in the valleys before, but you never know. It does look very similar.
Another, on the other flip side, I think there's a
Right,
bit
so
of
this is just a
fossil.
stone, but if we turn it over, look. It's a beautiful fossil on there. I don't know what it's of, but it's really pretty.
It wouldn't be Wales if we didn't have a bit of a marmalade pot.
That's right, some more ridge pottery. And
But
is,
this one's actually got something on the bottom.
I think that's the bottom possibly.
Genuine. What do you think, guys?
Now this usually says not something genuine unless it's got the seal of something. I can't remember now. W. Hartley's, I think it is. So, yep, that's the bottom of a marmalade pot. And then look
quite
at
an
all this.
assortment of these.
Now this I liked. I thought it was a little train. Or the carriage from a train when I first saw it. It's not. I think it's the handle of something.
That's
That's
a boot,
nice.
isn't it?
Yes. That's glass, but it's like a turquoise glass. Beautiful. And lots of interesting little bits of handle.
Handles here and there, yeah.
And then we got some, I think that may be Cornish ware. Now I've never seen Cornish ware with a pattern on. I'll check that out. Oh, I like that
What's
one
with
as
your
well.
glove?
It does. Look at that. Very nice.
Yeah, we've got a few in the pink today, look,
Yeah.
with the gloves. A couple of them around.
Bit of green up here as well. And then some oddball bits and pieces. We found this, which I'm not quite sure what that is. It's a plastic egg. What do you think that is, Panda? And we found another golf ball. And this, I won't tell you what that is. Pop your answer in the comments below. Let's see if you can guess. It's not complete. There's a little bit missing off it. My granny had a lot of these.
And me mum.
Oh, here's a little plastic thimble.
Yeah, that's our plastic collection up here.
And a bit of a plastic pen. And this, I think, is either a blower or a cigarette holder. Now, I'm not sure, or possibly a shoe holder. What do you reckon? It's very small, that end, so I'm not quite sure.
Could be a whistle, Brian, or blowing it.
No. Ugh. And then I'll put my hand here. Somebody's credit card. Now, it's a Barclays card. Pretty well worn. I don't think it's usable, but I'll just hide any information on there.
And we'll chop that up when we get home.
Yes.
And I have something in my bag.
Oh, look at that. That's an old miner's belt, is it?
I think so.
Wow,
know our
I'd
boot
say
wasn't a
that
miner's
was.
boot. But
Oh, look at that.
that may well have had self-rescuer, battery, round the middle of a miner.
Whoa. Now, there's a little bit of a dent there. Do you think that's where something was on the back and has worn away, or was it particularly made that way?
No,
What could that
probably
have
worn,
been?
I should have thought. Worn down.
Right. That's really interesting. And the buckle would have been on there, but you can see the sewing has come undone. Shame you couldn't find the buckle as well. That's a lovely piece of leather.
Because I was a fitter, a mechanic, engineer in the pits, and we used to strap spanners and things to our belts. Somebody may have had something fitted there,
Yeah.
which they hung like a shifting spanner, or if they were working on rings, they'd have had a podging spanner
Right.
to line up the holes and do up, and they may have had sort of something fixed there with the spanner in, and that's why it's worn down like that. So,
Very interesting piece of social history there.
there we go. I got a belt. Well, time for me to pack everything away. Hope you've enjoyed being with us. We've had a fantastic time. Never imagined we'd be going away from here having found 5 pipe stems. It's been absolutely brilliant. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget, share it with your friends. And most importantly, come back and join us the next time we're out mudlarking. Till then, bye for now.